Welcome back to Mud Muddies. This is the fifth and final part of our Jeep trip from 2024.
So we're continuing west, exploring Michigan's Lower Peninsula Trail System, and we are heading to the St. Helen area.
Little did we know, this would be the worst maintained trail that we had been on to date.
Really bumpy. They've just torn these trails up. They haven't been going through them a while. Cut back out. Yikes.
Yeah, it's almost like useless wear and tear. We'll see what it turns into.
Yeah, I think this is just the start, so it's the heavy traffic.
Yes.
You need to take this road to get into this part, so.
We'll see. See what happens.
There's no one bailing up this hill.
Like, they need to have like a designated way.
It would be nice. It's kind of part of being out here, you know. You can kind of go wherever you want to go or need to go.
Yeah.
Just gotta watch for people.
Yeah, the trails are just so thin though. If somebody was there,
yeah,
you could.
Yeah, you got nowhere to go.
That's my only concern with it.
At least they have a guardrail.
We're gonna turn left up.
Solid axles, so it's nice to disperse.
I lied. We're supposed to go that way.
Which way? Turn here?
Yep.
Okay.
See it.
Not very well maintained trails,
Oh
though.
gosh, no. The other one is beautiful.
Yeah.
This one is definitely kind of left its own.
Yeah. Which means, it had real similar materials too.
Yeah.
In areas like this, but they had it really well maintained.
It almost felt like they brought beach sand to the other one.
Yeah, that was a real sand.
Sand.
It was really nice sand.
Yeah, it was beautiful. About a third of the way through. If it just took like one little path. Is this something you'd want to continue doing, or?
I'd like to get over to the south.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too.
That's the one I plotted.
Okay.
need to run a freaking grader through here. Like, at least, you know, once a year, once every couple of years, maybe. I mean, this didn't happen.
It happened yesterday.
Yeah. It takes a long time to get a sandy road in this bad of shape.
It's just like you're on the ocean.
Yeah.
It's making me nauseous.
Yeah.
Oh. Your poor suspension.
Now, some may say that the trail seems terrible because of my suspension. That is not the case here. We have been across every trail system that Michigan has to offer, and we have never come across trails that have had this extent of damage. Now, if you're in a lightweight side-by-side or you're in a vehicle with top-of-the-line suspension system, this may not be a problem for you. However, if you're running an unmodified suspension system, you may want to avoid this area.
We're trying to get across the highway. This route's not even on X. Can't tell from the satellite image if it continues. Otherwise, we gotta go all the way around. We're hopeful. This is not for us, though.
Huh?
This is not the width for us. It's not marked either way, but they're definitely just squeezing between a couple of screens.
Either way, this was way better than the other.
Yeah. Dead end. Thing.
Nuh-uh. Are you serious?
Maybe not. Nope.
No,
Nope.
nope.
There's something over there. Good. Oof.
We're good.
Into it. Watch the top.
It does take us out. Oh, yeah.
Drove up on that tree to not hit the other one.
Took it straight out to the interstate. That's a lot out. Good job, bud.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Good job.
Oof. That's definitely close quarters. More of this junk.
Do you want to air up?
Why? Well, we're staying on the trail. Back down the bumpy road. Really? Don't freaking fishtail right next to me. That guy was at least nice about it.
People like that is why the road is like this. Ugh.
That, and they don't blade it. shocks coming into play a little bit.
I smell them.
Another beautiful looking trail, but horribly maintained. This town is a big like sand rail and side-by-side ATV place, so I'd imagine these are, we passed a few dealerships too. Straight. Okay. So they're probably heavily demoed out here, and just everyone seems to have one. They're driving all over the streets in town. Yeah.
Wish I could wear peace like this shirt on my back, then give it away whenever somebody asks. Every time I try, I catch myself reaching for it from someone else. Why is it so hard to hold on to? Maybe I'm obsessed with a hurried rush. Whenever I slow down, I beat myself up. So much time worrying what could be or what I might have been, second guessing every move I make. I wanna trust myself, love myself, believe in myself like I used to. I wanna trust myself, be enough for myself, ring my own bell like I used to. Been out of the game a little too long, afraid so much has changed that I'll do it all wrong. Part of my heart's grown cold within, gotta find a way to feel the heat again.
gotta get aired up.
I'm gonna trust myself. Oh, oh, I'm gonna love myself. I'm gonna trust myself, love myself, believe in myself like I used to. I'm gonna trust myself, be enough for myself, ring my own bell like I used to.
I have to pee before we go into the highways. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Now I gotta do that though. Yeah, I'm gonna get further south before I get gas. A lot more money here.
All the websites.
All else fails, there's a Jersey Mike's. And a cold face.
We're pretty picky when it comes to food.
So I tend to do a whole bunch of research leading up to any of our food choices.
However, the area we were in was pretty limited, so we just picked this place out.
Staff was incredibly friendly, portion sizes were spot on, and the quality of the food was great. Made it. Tired. Good night. Thank you for joining us on our trip across Michigan. Stay tuned for more Mud and Muddies.